Alright guys, today I'm gonna give you an introduction of our baseline, which is my budget line collection. I haven't done budget collection wigs in probably over 2 years because I feel like the quality changed. So I've been testing the hair for the last couple of months. You guys notice on Instagram that silver one I ended up giving away for free. Tested it out, see how well the hair lifts, see how it acted after the long process. I think it's good. I just feel like the darker pieces cannot be lift super blonde. With that being said, I'm gonna pop a few clips right here of how the caps look. So these are more affordable pieces, and I'll break down why they're more affordable, where I cut costs at, and what you can expect. I'm gonna be very transparent with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this on Instagram or YouTube. I feel like it's gonna be a longer video, so I'm probably gonna post it on YouTube and leave you guys with a link on Instagram so you can follow. So let's talk about the hair. This hair is very soft. Okay, I feel like it's on the medium fine side. It's not gonna hold the best curls like you would with Brazilian or my premium line, but it's still great hair. Okay, so this one is a 24. You can notice it's not like my premium hair where it's super dense on the bottom. So that's I would say a con for some people that want something more dense and more heavy. This is medium fine. It just flows easier. You can see like it just feels like natural hair. Okay, this hair is Vietnamese hair, so it's version Vietnamese hair. So this is its darkness you're gonna get. This is the darkest tone that I provide. So if you want to do a budget line with a natural brown, this is what you're gonna get. Okay, and this hasn't been dyed, this hasn't been colored. Okay, so that's one. What is the difference between premium hair and my bougie collection and my HD collection and this hair? This hair has more filler hair. So filler hair is just a lot of people's hair put into one wig. Okay, this is where they cut costs. So if you bend this wig, you can't really see because it's no sun right now, but if you bend the hair, there's a lot of shorter pieces right here versus the premium hair. Most of the time the hair is all one length all the way to the ends. Okay, so that's another con for people that are very, very picky with that. So when you curl a wig like this, it's gonna look something like this. Okay, you're gonna have those shorter pieces, which some people like because it gives you more of a realistic look, and some people is gonna hate it because they just don't like all the extra hair on the sides. Okay, they want a smooth, sleek look. Now if you plan on wearing this straight, you won't notice that filler hair because obviously everything's straight. But when you curl this, you will notice a lot of the shorter pieces because they fill in the wig with shorter pieces just to cut down on cost. So that's number 2 con. Okay, but that's pretty much it when it comes to the cons to this hair. The hair is still great. It feels super soft. The construction is amazing. I think the best part about this budget line is the hairline. This is HD lace, and you guys can see the hairline is absolutely crazy. I didn't want to use like a TikTok filter or anything like that because I want to show you guys the raw footage of how the hair feels, how it looks. Absolutely crazy. So the only part that I customize when these wigs come in is the color job. The color job will not be factory dyed. They will be in-house. Everything else is done at the manufacturer. So like the bleach knots, the construction, the hairline is all done at the manufacturer. The only thing I'm doing is customizing the colors. So that's where I can cut costs. Okay, so like when I'm doing a lot of the customizing the hairline here and adding more hair to it, it costs more because I have to do it versus, you know, the factory's doing it. It's going to be a lot cheaper for you guys. So that's where we're cutting costs. Another, I would say, con to this is the budget line does not come with the nice packaging and everything. It will be shipped just in a flat rate envelope. Okay, what else can I say? Otherwise, everything else is very comparable to my premium line. It still has the beautiful HD lace, the bleach knot. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly wig, So those are the pros and cons. You won't get the packaging. You'll have more shorter hair. The return hairs are shorter on this. You just can't see it because I have it combed down right now. But the return hairs are like probably 3 inches versus my Bougie collection has no return hairs, okay? I posted that on TikTok the other day, and I'll add a clip somewhere right here. The Bougie collection has no return hair. It requires a longer amount of hair to make sure it looks like it has no return hair. So the people that are really picky on those shorter strands, you know, those flyaways, probably lean towards more the Bougie collection because you're gonna get bare minimum return hairs, little to none, but the cost is like 4 or 5 times more, okay? So for the girls that don't mind me return hairs, you're not gonna mind the budget line. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the inside of this cap. Okay, this is a fresh wig. It hasn't been customized yet. I'm gonna show you inside of the cap, and I'm gonna throw on our blonde one too to show you guys how beautiful they look. Now, this hair, if it's taken care of, it's probably gonna last you up to 1 to 2 years. I've had girls wear them up to 3 years, okay? It really depends on how you're taking care of the hair. Remember, this is HD lace, so it's on the thinner, finer side. So you gotta make sure you're taking care of it. Anything can last long as you're taking care of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her off and then show you how she looks on the inside. I have to say, since this wig comes from multiple donors, there's a lot of filler hair in here like I talked about earlier. You can't really see because it's a black wig, but I'm going to show you guys on the blonde wig. You'll be able to see more. Since this wig does come from multiple donors, I find that it's not as easy to lift. So like if you guys wanting a color like this with super icy blonde or platinum blonde highlights, it's not gonna happen if you submit a custom. There will be customs that I refuse to do. You'll probably get more of a caramel or light golden blonde highlight with these colors, unless I'm taking, like if I'm constructing your custom with a blonde wig like this and darkening it. And you can see these shorter pieces now, because this one has static on it, because I was walking around with it. But you can see this wig is very light and airy. It doesn't have weight like my premium line where it's super weight, but obviously the budget line is going to be, you know, for the girl that's really just trying to save money and want a good wig. What else can I say? The cons to the budget line also is a lot of things come as is, meaning the hairlines come as is. They will always come pre-plucked like this. You cannot customize the hairline. The only thing that's customizable for the hairline is the bleach knot. They will come pre-bleached, pre-plucked. You cannot customize the density. So this is the highest density you'll get, because I incorporated and calculated everything into the flat rate price for budget line custom wigs, which is $1,600. I thought about it over and over, and it's like, okay, $1,600 is really reasonable, especially for what's on the market right now. This hair, you guys, a lot of companies out there market as their premium, you know, and I'm selling these wigs and marketing them as our budget line because, you know, there's different levels to hair, I feel like, and I feel like even this hair can be considered premium for a lot of wig companies out there. But yeah, so the average density for these wigs will be 130 to 140. You can see the wig is really flat, just because most people like that density. Now, if you want something higher in density, meaning like thickness at the ends, you probably want to order like a 28 inch and then request for me to chop it into 24. That way it's more fuller. But when you guys submit your customs, you can ask me to do that. There's only a limit to certain things I could do with the budget for $1,600, but I try my best to cater to everyone. So that is the budget line. Let me show you inside cap, and then I'm gonna show you guys the blonde one after this. All right, guys, this is how the caps looks. You'll have 2 options, and I'll add a clip on here. You will be able, there's a lot of features to these budget wigs that I incorporated that really is the bang for the buck. First, you got 2 options. You can get a skin top, which I'm gonna add a clip somewhere here. It's gonna mimic, it's almost like the silk liner. Or you can do the mesh, okay? This mesh it's gonna help protect the knots as well as give you a little bit more comfort. So you get the double lace right here and then the mesh, okay? The options for the lace top wigs is you can add silicone strip free of charge on the ear tab, okay? If you don't want the ear tabs, you can also request for a lace front instead of the lace top, because they're very similar. All budget line wigs come with the wide comb, not those cheap flimsy combs, okay? It also comes with silicone strips right here for my girls that are completely bald or you shave your head. This is really gonna help it secure. Even me, I have hair. When I wear this, this really helps it keep it in place, as well as the silicone strips here. So when you guys see it on the website, those are options you can add or remove, okay? You have to let me know in advance. So you can see how beautiful this construction is. And let me show you the hairline, but I also add a clip of me wearing the wig with the hairline so y'all can see it. You can see how beautiful that hairline is. It's very hard to see because I'm shooting right now and the light is hitting the snow, then it's causing extra exposure. So I just post a clip of me taking a picture with the hairline, okay? Beautiful. All right, let's put on the blonde wig for you guys and show you the difference. Okay, so here's the blondes, okay? So if you want custom for our baseline, this is how the blondes will start. Now, obviously, if you want something icy, I'll have to relift her or rebleach her. The hairline is absolutely stunning, you guys. Look at this hairline. Okay, now you can see more of the, when I talk about filler hairs, you can see the shorter hairs. So my premium lines won't have shorter hairs like that because we use one length here all the way down to the ends, okay? And the bougie collection will not have it. That's why the cost is so much more versus budget wigs. There's so much multiple donors added into one wig, and that's how we're able to cut down the cost, okay? You can see this is low density, so if you're wanting something more full, I would place an order for like a 28-inch wig and then cut it down to a 24. Same thing with this. It's not gonna hold as bouncy as a curl you would get with our premium line, which is Brazilian hair. This is Vietnamese hair, so it's on the medium fine texture. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed you guys the back on this one, but I got a hoodie on right now, so the hoodie's probably gonna get caught on the hair. It's just more of a light, airy flow to it versus my premium line, which is more heavy and dense. Here, that glamour here, this is more of a like light wear. You can see return hairs are shorter on this piece. It's not like my bougie line where there's no return hair. The HD collection line has 6-inch return hair, so the return hairs are more down here. That's why that line is a lot more expensive. So with the budget line, I had to cut costs somewhere, but still make it reasonable and make the wigs look still presentable, still believable. So I put in the factor, everyone likes a good hairline. Like, hello, right? Everyone still likes smooth and soft hair. So those are the pros and cons when it comes to the budget line versus my other lines. And I talked about what you'll be receiving. It will not be coming in a wig box. It will come in, obviously, just a bag, flat rate envelope bag. But let me show you the inside of this cap. Very similar. There might be a little bit more parking space on this one, but once I upload everything to the website, you guys will see more information. Okay, this is how this cap looks. As you can see, there's a little bit more parting space. There's no ear tabs, obviously, because it's a lace front. And you have more parting space on top for the girls that want more parting space. Has the premium wide comb on there. This one doesn't have the silicone strip, but you can add it free of charge. Everything comes with the elastic strap to make it glueless. These caps fit so well and they fit really snug. And you can wear them glueless, especially if you use the elastic strap that it comes with. So that's the only difference between the lace front and the lace top wig is the ear tab. And I feel like it probably has a little bit more parting space on the side. Okay? And if I bend this hair right here, you can see all the shorter hairs versus... Actually, I'm gonna go get one of our premium line wigs and show you the difference real quick. All right, so this is a premium. As you can see, when I bend this, there's no short hair because this is all one length from the roots all the way down. And that's why the premium, the Bougie Line Collection wigs will cost a lot more, because it requires longer strands of hair from root to ends versus the budget line wigs. There'll be a lot of shorter pieces added to cut down costs. Okay guys, I hope that helped. I hope it really gives you the push to decide what line you want to go with. I left everything out there. There's nothing I'm hiding about the line. I try to jam pack all the quality, all the features that all the girls like into one budget line and make it still affordable for people. But yeah, comparison with the HD collection, the Bougie line, I feel like there's so much collections out there right now, but I always try to have different options, different collections for, you know, different people, walks of life. You know, everybody doesn't want to spend $4,000, $6,000 on the wig. You know, sometimes we can only afford something under $1,600. So I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I will be accepting custom orders now when I post this video, all the way until further notice. Budget line customs are more faster to produce because the hair is more widely available. So I think the longest you'll wait for a custom is around 4 weeks, which is like a month, which is long, versus the premium lines, it could take up to 20 weeks, depending on how busy I am. The hair is harder to source because it's longer, you know, longer hair. So, you know, everyone's not walking around with hair, you know, going down to their back, so they have to find donors, and the wig has to be made. It's a long process. I don't know why my hoodie looks like that, but it is. If I feel like my detergent didn't come off. Anyways, this video is not about this, but hopefully that helped explain a little bit more about the budget line, and you'll be able to decide from this video. Let me know down in the comments below, because I'm not sure what platform I'm going to post this on, if this video helped you.